So now, the exciting part. Hi, Dave Petromola, Chief Evangelist for ESTA Technologies. I'm here today to walk you through our latest and greatest innovation around cloud, mobile, and social integration, Avaya Communicator for Web for IP Office. It's our latest innovation that drives immersive voice, video, and collaboration experiences natively out of any cloud or SaaS-based business application. The idea is your browser is the collaboration client, and we're going to drive adoption and usage of these critical tools to communicate and collaborate by making them natively part of the applications or the workflow that you do on a daily basis. Why is Avaya Communicator for Web relevant? Why would my customers even care? Well, think about where your customers are going today. Every one of the organizations I have identified in mid-market, if you look at the sort of percentage of spend, they're not investing in desktop applications. What you're seeing is people are using multiple types of computers, Macs, Windows, Chromebooks. In fact, more and more of us are using or consuming applications from devices. So the only way to really have ubiquitous access to a CRM or Salesforce automation tool or email is the power of cloud. We're delivering IP Office and Avaya collaboration center of that migration. When I live in my CRM, when I live in my email, when I live in my Salesforce tools, or I live in my marketing platforms, I have access natively to my Avaya collaboration tools without deploying any software. So I'm giving them the value of living in the applications they do every day and easily accessing complex collaboration tools without deploying any software. So from an IT perspective, you've eliminated all the headache and complexity with investment around collaboration. From a user perspective, you eliminate all the headaches and complexity with deploying, using, and managing collaboration tools on their desktop. They're going to want Avaya Communicator for Web. It solves and addresses the issue of collaboration as part of my workflow. What are some of the qualifying questions you would ask a customer or prospective customer in terms of, is this relevant to you? So the first question to ask is Office productivity suites, like document management, email. Are you using desktop applications or are you using cloud applications? Are you using Google or Office 365, or are you evaluating to go to cloud-based email? Because if they are, or they're already there, this is the perfect solution for them. The other qualifying question is, what do you use for CRM? Are you using a cloud-based CRM? Are you opening up your CRM or customer contact management software through a browser? If you are, this is the perfect collaboration tool to complement that business application. You can also ask your sales team, what is your sales team using to manage and track opportunities? Is it Salesforce.com? Is it Microsoft CRM? Either one of those tools will be cloud or web-based. And again, when you ask that qualifying question, that will identify an immediate opportunity for Avaya Communicator for Web. So your qualifying questions really are you investing in cloud applications? Are you using business applications that are consumed through a browser? Because if they are, Avaya Communicator for Web will deliver on the promise of rich contextual collaboration as part of that experience. Very easy to identify. You can talk to now business owners or what I call line of business owners like CMOs, VP of sales, or even the CIOs. These are the guys that are looking at the applications that organizations are going to leverage moving forward. And if any one of these key business applications in terms of marketing, sales, services, support are cloud-based, it's an opportunity to position Avaya Communicator for Web.
So what you're seeing here is my browser. My browser is my new workspace. And you'll notice I'll have a tab for email, a tab that's running my Salesforce or my CRM, another tab that might be a corporate portal that I log into. I might have another tab where I'm researching data. But each of these tabs represent different applications I may use. So what we've done is we've made the browser our collaboration client. So we've embedded Avaya Communicator or Avaya's collaboration services as part of my browser experience. So the Avaya collaboration client lives in the browser. It's a pure HTML5 service, and I can pick the applications that I want to authenticate and bind my collaboration services to. So in this case, I might just generically say ESNA credentials. Right? This allows me to just not be tied to one app, but integrate simply to turn the browser into my collaboration client. Now, I've got my Avaya Communicator client. It's, again, connecting directly to my Avaya infrastructure. And when I open up my browser, instantly I am now connected for voice, video, presence. Everything is now living in the browser. I've got access to my corporate directory, my personal contacts, you name it. So at any time I can search for a name. It'll find those users, all the Davids that are in my directory, and I could pick one of them and initiate. Again, built-in tutorial that'll walk me through step by step how to use the system. And I could just initiate a live voice call if he was online, a live chat, or if I want, I could start a live collaboration session. Scopia, Hangout, whatever I'm connected to. So now the Avaya collaboration service is living in my browser, and then every session I open up. Now I just opened this up, so I'm just going to reload this page. So the example here is I'm researching content. I searched Avaya Canada. It instantly picks up all phone numbers, so I can click the call session right out of my browser. So now instantly my browser becomes my soft phone. Okay, hang that up. I can look at content. You see it picked up numbers. I might want to share this content. So I might look at Pedram, who's online, and I can start a dialogue. And I can share that web content with him. So now I'm talking to Pedram. I might move to email, and in the same email session, I can continue that active conversation with Pedram. So I've got persistent communications from every tab. So it's not a web widget running in one particular area. The browser is my full collaboration client. I can be using an email. I could be using it in my portal. When I log in, it loads content. Avaya Communicator sees an active web session, and it loads an active collaboration session in the portal. And again, it's not a new session, it's the same session. So if I go back to Pedram, I still have that active conversation going on with Pedram. So again, I could easily escalate this conversation now to a live voice call with Pedram. I simply hit call, and if he's using the Avaya Communicator for Web on the other side or Avaya Communicator client, it'll detect it and it'll instantly move this from a voice call to a live video call with Pedram. Hey Pedram, good to see you. So you see how I can easily, from any web page, any content, escalate to a live conversation, and now Pedram on the other end is looking at the same content I'm looking at, and we're now engaged into a live conversation. Thank you, Pedram.
Thank you.
Again, I could move now to a CRM like Salesforce.com, and that active conversation I had with Pedram is now part of my Salesforce experience. So in this case, I might just pick up contacts. I might see Mike Seeley, and I could easily click to start a live voice conversation out of Salesforce using my Avaya Communicator for Web client. Except now it's living right in my Salesforce infrastructure. Why is that important? Because this actual live call can now be integrated to my Salesforce database. I can select this as a record to be in Mike Seeley. Maybe I want to start this as a new lead, but now I have the integration right into Salesforce. So when we finish this call, that action will be logged in Salesforce. So one generic client, the browser. The browser is the client to all my collaboration content. And every application I open up, from email to CRM to portals to generic web content, can be consumed and initiated into a live collaboration action. From chat to voice and video to actual live collaboration rooms. So you see here what's cool is I could have things like groups. Forget about Pedram. Let's say I wanted to share this content with a group. I might go to my marketing team, I see who they are, and I might decide I want to have a video session with the group. I hit Scopia. It asks me, do I want everybody? I can remove people from this. So I might decide Paul might not be who I need to meet with right now. It's just Brian and Pedram. I hit OK, and I can now instantly start a Scopia session and move into a live video room, all being launched from my browser. You can see the adoption, the usage of the product becomes even better because it's just part of the way I do work, right? So if you envision this, so I'm in my video room, I'm just going to log in, log out. Your browser is your OS. Within your OS, you're opening up applications, and no matter where you are, you have access in any tab to the Avaya Communicator for Web to start real-time collaboration sessions.
If you like that and you want to play with it or want more information, there's several things you can do. You can go to demo.avaya.com, and that will actually give you the ability to demo and use the product with your customers. And that's available to partners and Avaya people. If you want more information, please visit us online at midmarket.esna.com for more information. And if you want a demo, please, I encourage it. Call us, contact us, and one of our regional managers or one of our sales associates will help you out to show you the product, walk you through even more detail than I walked you through today, and get a good sense of what this can do for your customers and for prospective users.